Excellent. Alright, let's continue then. Alright. There we go. Finally through. I could have sworn there were people in this room. Okay, and then this will be the shortcut if I remember correctly. That'll be a shortcut. What's up? How's it going? Smash. Alright. Aww. That's so sad. Where are you? Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh no, I missed. There we go. Did not grab that last time. No, I missed this last time. Oh, it's just bionic parts. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Okay, back up here. Around. Whoa. Almost fell in there. That would have been bad. Wait. Actually, it wouldn't have been. We'd be in the same place anyway. Alright. Alright. Store. Okay. Gonna continue on. Okay. Heading up. Down. Like. All right. Oh. I don't... Okay. I missed that the first time. There's the 𝙂𝙢𝙢 part. There we go. How'd I miss those? Who knows? There are the 𝙂𝙢𝙢 parts. I don't know how I missed that last time. That's definitely the kind of thing I would do, is try to jump onto something. It's not my style. That is weird. Okay. Yeah, there are like ramps here and everything. I do not know how I missed that. That is weird. Alright, let's see. I took a hit. He saw me. No, no, no. I'm using 𝙎𝙪𝙥𝙦 right now. She's the one that's not great at flying, and I made it easy. I just didn't see it. That's why I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this, but I totally made it. Excellent. So we'll have to swap out the other one. Alright, let's see. And that's where she is. We can do this quest. Yeah, it's okay. Alright. Really need to come over here. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, it's gonna give you some trouble. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I have to use ranged. Alright. You got me. Okay. Alright, got him. Okay, that. Leap. Land. Leap. Okay, got that. Was there another one around? Yep, there's one right there. Okay. I'll take care of you. Oh, you're coming to me? Oh, fantastic. Sorry, they're doing construction next door, so it might get loud in here in a bit. You can hear the drills starting. That's what I mean. Go. That is what I really wanted to avoid. Alright, well, let's just get this fairy ring up here. Should be up here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Not quite. More of the unfun kind. The kind where you contract somebody to renovate your house and it takes over a year. No! I ran out of energy. Alright, now. Short range, short range. Alright. Okay, now we need to make our way back a little bit, though. Ah, come on. Works. Alright, so the way over there is that way. Okay. Probably just better to ignore these guys. Yeah, well, that's how it goes, unfortunately. Because apparently, because I was talking to the guy who's been doing it, and he was saying that these houses are kind of weird because they were built like a long time ago, and then what they did is they were like 2-story houses back then, but now all these houses are 3 stories, so they built houses on top of houses. Where's the... Is that dark patch over there? Is that where I can jump to? No. How do I get over there? Oh, did I go the wrong way? But whoever built these houses when they renovated them the first time did a really terrible job. Because, like, for instance, our house, only the living room was wired for cable, so that tells you, like, how old these houses are. But also, oh no, that's not good. But, like, so the internet, we couldn't have internet in any of the rooms unless we use, like, Wi-Fi, but then, of course, everything is built with concrete and rebar, so there's no Wi-Fi signal anywhere. So, but then also, like, for instance, what they did is they ran all the cables through pipes, and then they sealed all those pipes in concrete, so when when the cable stopped working, they were like, "Oh yeah, there's no way to fix this. We can't get into the wall to repair this at all. We'd have to tear out the entire wall." So what we ended up having to do is we ended up having to run cable from all across the outside of the house. So it runs all the way outside the house, and then they had to take the same hole that the air conditioning unit's pipes come in, and they had to run it through that same hole. Okay, now we need to go to the tree and refresh her, then come back and go to the tree and refresh her again, and find the next place. We might as well just find the next place, I guess. But yeah, so it's just like whoever built these houses in the first place did a terrible job. And also, like, our house leaks, but the issue is that they said, because my wife's brother works as a safety inspector for like an construction company, and he was looking at the house, and it's like we got cracks in the walls and stuff like that, and he was saying, yeah, it's because whoever built the house just did it quick and cheap. They weren't actually concerned with how it came out. So, like, for instance, next door, part of the reason it's taking so long is when they built the staircase, they had the original staircase, and the original staircase was be like, you would come in, you go to the back, you come in, you go to the back, and then there's a staircase, and you just take the staircase straight up to the second floor. But instead what they did is they took out that staircase, and then they made a staircase that's basically just like kind of like a spiral, but you know, it's like a square, so it's like up, turn, up, turn, up, turn, like that. But it's about this, I guess you guys can't see very well, but it's about like, it's less than a meter wide. It's like maybe, I don't know, like 75 centimeters wide. Like, it's really narrow. And so if you want to move anything up to the second floor, the only way you can do it is by crane through the window. It's like, why would you build it that way? But now, so yeah, so they were originally like, oh yeah, we want to renovate the house, and because we were having a kid, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, sure, we'll renovate it. And then they looked at it, and they were like, this house is not up to code. It doesn't make any sense. Like, whoever built it was like saying, probably what they were doing is they were thinking, oh, here, what I'm gonna do is I should continue forward. They're not here. And so what they probably wanted to do is they were like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the can I not get through this yet? We're gonna have the stairs. We're gonna take out the stairs, and we're gonna turn them into this weird spiraling thing. But by doing that, the stairs will actually take up less floor space, and therefore we can build more on the second floor, and then we can charge more for more floor space. But yeah, it's just a disaster. That's what he did. That's what he did. But the thing is it's not a straight pipe. It's a pipe that, it's like a pipe that goes and then goes down and then goes like that. Because there was a because there's the circuit breaker box. So they had a pipe that ran, and then the pipe split, and then one went to the circuit breaker and one went lower, and that one went to the cable area, because the cable area came out near the floor. And so when he ran the pipe, so he ran the thing in there, it got snagged, and he kept trying to pull it, and he was like, well, I can't do it. And then they eventually, like, when he did, so then he went to the other pipe, tried pulling from there, but what happened was the wire inside had corroded and just snapped off in the middle of the thing. And so it's like, well, now there's no way to get in there. So yeah, he tried that, but it didn't work. Right, exactly, because they were like, yeah, because they were like, okay, we're gonna have all the wiring from the outside come in through one pipe, and then we have to get it to branch to every single outlet in the room, and branch to every single light switch. And so yeah, because of that, they're like, okay, there's no way to get to it. How did I get through there? I forgot. Oh shoot, this is not. Can I land here? Please tell me I can land here. Sweet. Nice recovery. I thought I was dead. I guess I gotta go further. Yeah, I gotta go over there. Okay. But yeah, so like whoever built the house originally was just trying to like capitalize on. They were just like, okay, we're gonna renovate these houses. We want to make them as cheap as possible, but we want to make them look as good as possible with as much floor space as possible, so we can charge as much as possible. But by doing that, it really screwed over anybody who comes in later, because the houses are really difficult to renovate or repair. Cable was not. Telephone, we don't even have telephone lines in this house. Yeah, I think they tore out all the telephone lines and changed them to just outlets. Because we don't have any landline plugs, which is fine. We don't use landlines anymore. But yeah, it was just really bad design. And now we have leaks. Oh, he's not the one that explodes. Okay. Yeah, so the neighbors have like a similar problem. That was one of the things too, is like we get leaks and then they said, oh, the leaks are caused because when Well, that's part of it. Like, yeah, like the renovation guy was saying, like, you know, all these houses are not up to code. Like, oh, like for example, we did, we were having a water leak on our roof from our hot water tank. We have okay. We have solar heating, and so we noticed that there was a small leak, so we went up there, and you have the pipes that hooked up the water tank to the solar panels, and they were leaking, and so the guy was like, "That's weird." So we went up there, and he was like, "Oh, these pipes are aluminum. They're supposed to be stainless steel." Like, these are aluminum. These are corroded. That's why it's leaking. So he had to go get some stainless steel pipes and then just redo the whole thing. It wasn't like a big deal, because I mean it was just some pipes connecting a solar panel to a, what do you call it? Water tank. But still, he was like, "Yeah, that's bizarre." Might as well call it. Ooh, I screwed myself over there. Yeah, because, like, I don't know when the construction was done, but what I do know is when we bought the house, the reason that we got it for, you know, a decent price. It wasn't super expensive. But oh, shoot. But the reason we got it was because, or the reason it was for sale, was because the guy who owned it, him and his wife, they lived in our city, but then they moved to, Taipei in the north, or he moved to Taipei, and the original plan was that he was gonna move, he was gonna live in Taipei and work there, and then she was gonna stay here, and, you know, so then they were gonna save money by having a house in Kaohsiung, and he was just gonna, I guess, stay at the dorms in Taipei. But then she decided she wanted to go with him, and so since the house was kind of like her thing, you know, she could kind of do with it what she wanted to, so she just renovated it real quick, and then was like, "All right, I'm just gonna sell it." So. Yeah. So I don't blame the contractors, because our house has similar issues. But yeah, like when they first started it too, they showed me the house. They were like, they were showing it to me, and it was weird. It was like you have the floor, and the bathroom was built in the center. And so because the bathroom was built in the center, the bedroom would go past the bathroom and then behind the bathroom. So it was like this weird L shape. Good morning. So yeah, the bedroom was like this weird L shape. And then they had the other bedroom on the other side, which was like another weird L shape. And it's like, why are these rooms? Yeah, it's like you'd have like a standard room, and then you'd have this little cutout that's like maybe like 1.5 meters wide and maybe 2 meters back. And it's like, what is this? You can't even put a bed back here. Like, what is this for? And even if you could put a bed in there, you'd have to crawl over from the bottom of the bed. Eh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is, yeah, you're supposed to use stainless steel. It should be stainless steel. But who had ever done it had used aluminum. Probably to save some money. Or like we had our kitchen sink installed. We got a new one. Oh, I forgot about this elevator. We had a new kitchen sink installed, and when they were installing it, they, You facing me or away from me? He's facing away from me. Yeah, but that wouldn't make too much sense. But yeah, like, when we, had our sink installed, they were like, okay. And they realized, they're like, wait, you only have one water pipe. And we're like, yeah. And they're like, you don't have one for hot or cold. It's just the one pipe. And it's like, okay, is that a problem? They're like, yeah, the sink is designed to take two pipes. So we need another piece that's going to convert, you know, that's going to convert one water pipe into two. So that way it can connect to the sink properly. And then when we went and got a water filter, and they were saying like, yeah, this is not standard size. We have to get a special piece to fit this other piece because this is not a standard size. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. I forget, is this area in the middle? No, that's I can fall down on there. Where's the church thing? Right? Yeah, back here. No. We just have whatever temperature the water is. Like if they wanted to add hot and cold water to the sink, then it would they would have to completely redo the they would have to completely redo the plumbing for the entire house, or for the entire first floor. And we're like, screw it, we don't need hot and cold water for the sink. We can just use whatever temperature is currently outside, which is usually hot. Alright. Now we've gotten to this place. Unknown. Okay, now I can go talk to her. I also forgot there was a fairy ring here. I forget, is there something around the outside? I want to say no. Alright, let's go talk to the girl. Oh wait, it's right there. Okay, but we haven't been to the tree yet, so first we have to go to the tree. Oh, right there. And to go find her. But yeah, so the way that our computer's hooked up is we have one of those things where you plug it into the... You plug it in, and then it sends a signal through your through the electric through the house. So that's how the computer is connecting to the internet. My friend keeps telling me I should do what's it called? Mesh. But haven't really had the need. Yes, me. Okay. Yeah. Alright, she's gonna prepare. And then I have to talk to her, and then I have to run back, right? And I have to talk to her again. Then I can tell her about the church place, but then I don't want to tell her about the church place. Yeah, modern houses would not have this problem. But I think it's A, that it was an old house to begin with, and then B, they built a new house. They didn't tear the old house down and build a new house. They just built a new house on top of the old house. And so they didn't... Yeah, they just built the old house on top of the new house. Like, I was talking to the guy yesterday, and he was saying it was weird because in the one room they have a support beam. And the support beam goes to a column in the middle of the room. There's just this random column in the middle of the room. The support beam goes to there, but then doesn't extend. So you'd think the support beam would go all the way across the room. But the reason it doesn't is because the support beam was in the original house, and then they added on to the original house, and so they didn't need to continue the beam. So you can clearly see where the old house was, and then which part of the room was extended for the new. Yeah, and we keep getting leaks from typhoons. As I said, you know, when they built the new houses, you know, the house next door, they built that house up, and then they built the other house up. And so because they built the two houses separate, the walls are just smashed together, but then the water will leak in between the two walls. And so they said the only way that you could fix that would be to tear down one of the walls entirely and then get in there and just redo the whole thing. So unless you want to tear down your house, you know, you have to find other solutions. Alright, she's not here. Alright, so did she already go to the ruins? Alright, I guess she already left. Okay. And then if I want her stuff, I just leave her alone. I don't tell her about the other place. Okay, let's see. This is not where I wanted to be. I need to go back to the tree. I'm gonna kill you just because I can. Come on, catch me, ball. Oh, weird. Hmm. Well, the thing is it's the houses are different heights. So yeah, and then the thing is we could, so the houses are different heights, and our house is a little bit taller. So in order to get so our house is a little bit taller, so the rain will hit our wall and then get in there. So the only way would be to go to their roof and then build something across and then have it up that way. But if that's the case, to do that, the thing is you would need permission from both property owners to do it. And then it's an issue of who's going to pay for it, because in theory it should be on their side, because it would be stemming from their side and extending over to ours. So basically the neighbors would have to pay for it. But yeah. But it's not even a private residence, it's a business. So where is she? I thought she was supposed to be here. Go. Don't tell me she went to the other place. Probably she went here. That she go here. Okay, I'm not gonna talk to you. No. Yeah. Right, exactly, because they don't have a leak. So yeah. The best we can do is drill holes in the wall and then pump sealant into the holes, which is what we had to do in our living room. And that actually worked pretty well. Yeah, where is she? I thought she was supposed to be back there. And I'd have to talk to her again, and then she'd go to the place. Mm-hmm. Well, the building owner is us. We own our house. Are you talking about the other one? Oh, you're talking about the other house? Yeah, exactly. Huh. Let's switch to these Faraday things, see if we can... Faraday lights. Here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Oh, nice. Okay, so she had these. So these are ground output. Yeah, higher. And worse jumping. Oh, yeah. Alright. See how fast we can get now. $102. We can crack 100. I could probably get a few more. Or maybe go a little bit higher. Am I on? Yeah, if I went with lightweight, I'd probably get a little bit more speed out of there. But 102 is pretty good, right? This is so dumb. All right, let's do this. Oh, yeah, I should go here. This is not going to be a good idea on any level. Yeah. Yep. Oh no. Behind you here, so I can do the maximum damage. Ah, no! Oh no! Look at how much of my life is just shield. That's insane. Oh no, I barely do any damage. Okay. There we go. Can't lock on, which is kind of sucks because of my missiles. Yeah, this build is terrible. Fun. Oh, really? I could probably reduce a few miles per hour, kilometers per hour. Probably should switch to horizontal missiles. They had the horizontal missiles that do this, have the same weight. They just did reduce damage. Oh god, jumping is not my forte now. Oh no! She missed the jump. I know, right? Okay. Well, at least you can get up behind people pretty quick. So, yeah, where did this girl go? I forgot. Here. Shouldn't be up here. I do like these legs, actually, though. Yeah. Although I'm debating if I should switch. Probably the dual reacts are not great, just because, yeah, the opportunity that you're going to need, the situations in which you're going to need two of them are not many. Like, the point was that... Oh, no. Nope. There's a situation where I would need two of them. Okay. Whoa! Okay. You're not great at jumping, but I can go anywhere I want. Is she in here and I'm just not seeing her? Where'd she go? I'm just not seeing her, right? I've passed her like a billion times, haven't I? The ruins. Wait, where were the ruins? Fair point. Alright, let's see. Ghast. Which one's the ghast? No, you would not. Second floor of the room. Wait, she was on the second floor? Here? You should be over there, right? Oh, there. Oh, okay. She's outside. Alright. There we go. That is a long gun. Yeah, it's definitely the better ending for her. The Maiden Realm. Okay, I'm not sure what the Maiden Realm is. I'm going to have to look that one up. Alright, well, we got another weapon. Alright, now we can continue on our merry way. Yeah, the ghast on my rear would take care of anything, but the problem is that is heavy. Oh no! Oh. No. Is it a grenade launcher? That might be another option for Fox Priestess 2.0. I'll have to look into it. There we go. No! No! That's not good. I should probably switch to something so I can hit him from the front. Something that does better from the front, and something that does better from the back. I can get my back stabbing in and my front stabbing. Alright. Nope, we can ignore you. Oh god. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. It's so short range. Ah, shoot. So hard to see where things are. Alright, let's just head back. As much fun as this is not the level to be speeding around in. I do like these. Right. You really do. Looking at the length of it, though, it feels like it should be a little bit longer than it is. But yeah, you have to be real close. Alright. Oh wait, we were gonna see... Where's the 𝙂𝙢𝙢𝙧𝙩? Here. No. Free arms boost would be better, but... and utility... Electromagnetic shield. Okay, and it has no BB cost or anything. A little bit heavier. But a little bit safer. Okay. Thruster. There we go. Initial thrust speed. Ground boost 500. Okay, so that should, yeah, that should. But it is gonna be heavier. Oh wait, what was I at? Was I using? Was I using this one? I think. Okay, same weight. All right, so this should, yeah, we should go a little bit faster. Utility's a little bit heavier, but 101. We lost some speed. The added weight of the utility. Costs us 1 kilometer per hour. That's fine. See if we can get back up to... Where are we at? See if we go up to 103 if we're still at 102. (103) Although, if I switch to lightweight frame, I might be able to knock some out of that. And nope, you gotta use this one. This one's just too heavy. 200. It's too heavy, but it's okay. 101 is a nice number. Nice round number. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we gotta switch out though. Let's see, how much is this? 52. Yeah, everything else is gonna be like... This is actually surprisingly light. Surprisingly. 290. That's 90. 45. Oh, that's lighter. But that's another dagger. 130. I tried the claws. I wasn't really big into the claws. I didn't really... Okay, if we switch to that, your more standard sword. Just 10,000. 22,000. This is 8,000. 29 on the back. This one does, yeah, quite a bit more. Let's try that as our secondary. See if we can still hit 101. We might go down to 99. Nope, still hit 101. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the better build. Alright. Yeah, the only thing that I probably really should switch to shoulder weapons, though, just because... Probably should switch to shoulder weapons, though, just because to use them, I have to be so close range anyway. Alright, but let's, switch to Fox Priestess for a second here. Alright, let's look at this new gun. Primary arms. This one. Alright, so this one... 2659. 25. Okay, so it's a little bit higher. 25 from the back. 26 from the back. So this one is a better... Alright, actually, let's just do this. Okay, what are we looking at here? So this one has better crit damage, faster shot velocity, longer range. That's actually probably pretty good. BP per shot. Oh, cheaper. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Great. Ammo cap 6, lower ammo cap. Yeah, it was just... Yeah. Yeah, that's what got me. I was like, this is... It's a really cool idea, but you just implemented it horribly. Okay, this might actually be a good idea for her. Because it's a longer range, which is one of her issues. Not much longer. A little bit longer. Reload speed's faster. Weight is better. Alright. She did that. Yeah, no, it's only got 6. This one has a... Yeah. It's only got 6, whereas over here I had 17. But I think we can make it work. Yeah, this one does... Yeah, more damage. This one has a longer range, too. But yeah, I mean, I was originally using this one for the energy, for the efficiency, for the bullet, for the BP efficiency. But it does feel really weak because you're like plink, 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 plink. Ooh, that is a problem. Well, maybe we'll stick with this for now. Although I might even swap up back to. At some point. That one works pretty well for her too. I could probably try a battle rifle too. That one has a much longer range. That one's longer. That one's super heavy. A little bit heavier. We try that one. More piercing power, more range. It's okay. Alright. Excuse me. Actually, yeah, let's try that for now. Because we're doing the area where this is going to be beneficial, so we're going to switch to this one. No, this one's lighter. This one does less damage. More crit damage, though. It does more damage. Straight up. Oh, this one's too heavy. No, it's not. Should be okay. Alright, so we'll switch to that one. And rear arms. Switch to the sniper cannon. Yeah, you know what? We'll stick with this one. But it really matters. And then let's switch up the legs. Alright, let's see if we can get some jump ability. That was better jump ability. That one was worse jump ability. Better jump. Better air output. Good in every way. Where's the huge ones? Better air output. Nowhere near the jump. Yeah, these. Much better air performance. Jump ability reduced. I guess not. Yeah, so huge. Alright, let's see. She was using this. This one's a much better jump ability. Oh my god. Wait, was that the one she was using? Yeah. See how she looks here. Oop. Doesn't last very long. Super slow. Drains so fast. Yeah, that's not. Let's push those legs out. So. Nope. I haven't bought things from Yo-Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can launch so high. But I'm too heavy. Now I understand why I didn't use those. No, I actually haven't bought too many weapons from Yo-Yo. I found things I liked and just never even bothered. Alright, this one's... yeah, can't support those. Alright, we'll just stick with what we had. This worked well. Head back. Alright. Can't lock on him from here. That's kind of disappointing. Here we go. Did less than I was hoping. Wait forever for that to reload. Oh, he turned around last second. I will say, the slow reload on this gun is driving me nuts. That's so slow. Crap, I can't use it. Right here. Alright, here. Wrong weapon. There we go. Doesn't even kill him. There we go. Maybe it just needs to be upgraded. Come on. There we go. It's taking forever. There we go. Need to get over there, but I'm gonna grab this stuff here. Yeah. There we go. I like the range, but yeah, it's a bit slow for the amount of damage it does. I mean, I'm 45 right now. Granted, this is unupgraded, so... I like that it puts me just over the edge there. Oh no, these. Yeah. Yeah, it's very underwhelming here. We'll have to upgrade it and check it out. That guy's dead because we shot him. Alright. It is making progress incredibly slow, though. Alright, let's see. We'll upgrade this. I like compress gun. The only reason I started with a compress gun. The only reason I switched is because the BP efficiency. But I liked the compress gun. It was way faster to kill. Alright. Get over here. Alright, should be able to get over there. Alright, over here. Similar deal. Oh no, we can make this one easy. I haven't been using my dodge that much recently, I've noticed. I keep forgetting that I even have it. I really should be using it more often. That's fair. Oh no! I thought that was... Ah, shoot. It's just shadow. Alright. Go. Open over. Okay. I gotta wait. Open over again. No, it's fair, it's fair, it's fair. Come on, can I make it? Ah, come on. Yeah. There we go. Back up. Yeah, let's get back to the tree and let's upgrade this gun and then see how it feels then. There's a shortcut if I remember correctly. Isn't there something out over there? I believe so. Shoot. Oh. Must be below. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the reason I haven't upgraded any armor is because I was thinking like, oh, okay, you know, if it upgrades my energy efficiency or it makes me lighter or anything like that, but no, it's just straight up armor and resistance, and I'm like, oh, I'm not struggling with armor resistance. If I'm surviving, then that's good enough. Here we go. Okay, so take this one. Alright, and then elevator. Oh, the elevator went back up. Oh, because, yeah. Oh no, the elevator was down. Alright, let's upgrade this gun and see how it feels then. Yep, missed. Alright. Alright, and then what was the gun? It was a compressed gun. Bye. feeling. This one? Is this the one you like? Is there another one? Yeah, do I have that one? Oh, I don't have that one. Okay. It says which ones I have. I have 2 of these. None of these. FD, I don't have. Okay, Jeff D. Alright, let's try Jeff D. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna switch. Where are they? Upgrade, okay. Primary arms. We'll upgrade the Jeff D and the battle. Oh, I need another piece for the final one? Fine. Where's the Jeff D? Jeff. I'll upgrade this one too. Jeff D. Okay, and what do we need? Graphite husks. Okay. The way it lets me back out of a menu. Conversation's over. Okay, so I need husks, right? The palladium husk? That was a graphite. Oh no. Can I buy more graphite husks? I thought I could. Huh. I can buy graphite buds. Graphite flowers. I could palladium husks, but not graphite husks. Huh. Well, looks like all these are just gonna be stuck at level 4 then. Okay, so we're gonna switch you to. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you could unlock unlimited, so it must be a progress thing. Progression thing. Alright, let's test this out. Here. Okay. No. Alright, let's see how we do better now. Still feeling very slow. Right, Jeffy. Jeffy feels a lot better. Uh-oh. Jeffy feels better. Okay. Here now. Oh no. Oh good. Caught myself in the last second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to compare it to other things. Let's see. Yeah, this is really not selling me on battle rifles. Even get behind him. There we go. Alright, Jeffy. Okay, I'm clearly out of range for that. Shoot. Manually aim. There we go. Alright, I'm not completely sold. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Like the... Oh, wait, no. See, we're doing way better against this guy. Oh, that was way better than the... Yeah, the other guy with the shield is just a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's kind of like with me with that one beam rifle that I have on the Box Priestess. Like, it's really slow, I'll admit. But I do love it. Alright, let's try those. Test those out. Oh, overheat. Alright. There we go. Yeah, let's try those two and see if they feel a little bit better. I think also I'm just so used to the speed of the melee kills at this point that everything is just kind of like, alright, let's move on. I've been spoiled by melee. Oh no, not this again. Gosh dang, this guy. The shield. God, he just built it back. I'm just gonna ignore him. It's a waste of my time. Let's see. That. Yep. And I have more of these vac things. Oh, missed one. Finally, my god. I just didn't want to die. Oh. That happened. Just barely, okay. Ooh, that was close. Where is he? Wait, was there somebody else over here? Hmm. There we go. Ah, right, big squids. Okay. Alright. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? This is feeling very slow. I'm just gonna switch back to Ash for a bit. We're gonna compare. Alright. Just because those big squid things. Maybe. I loved the anti-material rifle in Fallout New Vegas. That was my go-to weapon. Unfortunately, the ammo wasn't super common. Also, I always really loved the miniguns in Fallout. But they do so little damage. And they eat through ammo so quickly. And the ammo's not super common. It's a very good question. Why am I? Because I totally forgot that I have root access permission. It's not the button I wanted. That is. Good point. I even have it on my like quick thing. I just keep forgetting I have it. Alright, there we go. Frame loadout. Alright, let's go back. Now I gotta run back all the way back anyway. It's okay. It's back to where I was anyway. There we go. Go. I'm a super mutant. Yeah, the miniguns are great. They don't have the amount of ammo that they use, you're not going to be able to use them much. Alright, I can just run up and hit you once and you're dead. Yeah, this is just so much faster. Alright. Oh. You can. But if I remember correctly, it was like, you don't get a lot, so you end up using a lot of resources. Because it uses its own special ammo, doesn't it, if I remember correctly? Alright, big squid, come here. Attaboy. You know how to do this. Come on. Alright. Alright, come here, big squid. You too. Come on. Dead. Yeah. No, yeah, if I remember correctly, it was like, it wasn't very efficient. And you were gonna get a lot more bang for your buck just by using the, like the Chinese rifle or the 9mm. Like, they're fun, but they're not great. And they're also not great in VATS. Okay, forgot he had those. Yeah, because in VATS, it'll just be like, pew, 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 and then that's it. And it's kind of like, you have this huge minigun full of ammo. Why are you just, like, firing 5 shots? So it's definitely a hip fire weapon. You're already dead, huh? Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, this one, he has like a limit. He can't hit, that's the wall. Okay. Ah. Got me. Okay, where's the big one? Where's Squid? There he is. Come here, buddy. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, the miniguns in Vegas weren't that great, unfortunately. In Fallout 4, they can get really good if you get the right mods. Like if you get bleed on them, they're just devastating. But yeah, in Fallout Vegas they weren't that great. And in Fallout 3 they weren't that great either. Like they were a lot of fun, but they were definitely outclassed by a lot of weapons. Okay, he's facing me, right? Yep. Let him fire again so I can get close. Thank you for your ammo. Okay, and then we just gotta pop. We don't want to go there yet. Shortcut. Come on. Okay. This shortcut comes out right near the tree. Exactly. Yeah. That's one thing that this game could use a little bit more of, is a little more balance. Armor Core 6, I felt like, could use a lot more balance too, because they were definitely like right answers in that. All right. Have you ever seen a bleed, or was it maybe yeah, I think it was bleed. Or could the minigun not do bleed? I know for a fact that the energy minigun could. And bleed on an energy machine on a minigun is insane because every single bullet adds bleed and it stacks. So if you, doesn't matter the size of the enemy, it will die very quickly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you put on a minigun because it just puts down so many bullets downrange. It's just insane. Alright, let's see. What to fight this boss, because I have a feeling that this, well, this build might work, but try something else. Last time we fought her with the Fox Priestess, right? I think so. You try the bubble gum. We haven't used you in a while. You're like the best of all worlds. Yeah, this is gonna be insane. Oh, these are unupgraded weapons too. Probably a bad idea. I see duck maybe. Unupgraded again. What's gonna get? My only concern is that the range. My brute. If I can get up in her face, I can blast her down pretty quick. Let's try it. But yeah, because with the it's either the minigun or whichever one, the bullets themselves actually did less damage than the bleed, but they would add so much bleed. Alright. I don't know if this utility is going to help me here or not. Significant distractor. It might, actually. The thing is I'm not going to be able to attack the snake with melee. This might not work. If it doesn't, that's okay. Try something else. Because the snake's pretty high up. Alright, we actually have less life than the 𝙬𝙧𝙩. Oh yeah. Any game. I mean, it wasn't hard to break Fallout 4. A Ripper with bleed was another insane one. Skip this. Whoa, shoot. That's right, I didn't jump there. I should have jumped. Oh my god, did I just do half her life? No, that's not the... What? No, no, not the item. Let's, swap that out. That was an uncharged attack, too. That's just a basic attack. Nope. All right. I love that these big swords have the steam release that I love that. Alright, here we go. Dodge it. Oh, I can... Oh, I have a better jump than I thought I did. Oh my god, yeah, that does like half her life. That's insane. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, she's over there. Okay. The sword does make it kind of hard to see. Come on, there we go. That's what we want. Oh no! Come on. Do it again. I can come to you. That's what we want. Oh no! Dang it! Ah, she goaded me. She got me. Ah, damn it. God dang it. Where is she now? Where'd she go? She is. Yeah, I know. There we go. The problem is that she's so high up in the air. Ah, can't hit her very easily. There we go, we got her. Let's heal up. Okay, there we go. Now she's gonna pull out the snake. I need to heal. No, not a good time. That was so close. Yeah, I can't hit the snake. No! Dang it! Ah! I'm trying to heal. I keep getting interrupted. Yeah, I know. That's all she takes. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same if I can hit her now, too. Trick is to get her, though. Here you go. Oh, no. Also, I'm wondering if the energy blade just does less damage, or if she's like got resistance to energy or something, because I haven't been able to hit her with this one, really. It might just be that I've been missing. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you see that guy just totally whiffed on her. Need to heal up. Ow. Alright, where is she? Where'd she go? There she is. Yeah, I must just be missing. It just must be the way it hits on that weapon. Because it's like doing no damage to her. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get up against a wall, because then that's going to give her less of an opportunity to... Yeah. Better to take her against a wall, because then she stops, and then I don't have to go chasing her down. So... just get her close to a wall. Come on, girl. How do you charge me? There we go. Ta-da! Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's gotta be just this sword's hitbox is just missing her. Oh no, here we go. Did I hit her? No, I didn't hit her again. It's hard to see through all the lasers and whatnot. There we go. Yeah, we hit her that time. Okay, yeah. We hit her. We got her. Another good hit should take her out. Oh yeah, beautiful. Love to see that. Got her. Alright. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Easy. Alright. So now we get to go see the one with the forearms that I didn't notice that she had forearms last time. And then we can go down to the depths. Oh no, this is where we came from, okay. Well, in this case, it's the craft or whatever it is, but yes, they are purely decorative. Keep forgetting that I have shoulder weapons. Alright. There's ammo just all over the place. I don't know where that was coming from. Okay, let's just There we go. Okay. I should see if those big wheels work on this one. Let's see, does she have forearms? Oh yeah, she does. Fortunately, she has to hold the upper ones in an awkward angle. Yeah. Okay, you don't want to say anything? Oh, she has the big legs. Okay. This is a stealth thing too. Alright. Oh. Okay, good. Okay, now we can go talk to Mama. Alright, there we go. Just for fun. Go second me. I'm faster than you. We can strafe at roughly the same speed. Alright. Yeah, I have it from the first fight. Alright then, to the depths. But I think I still have to talk to her, right? Because then she gives me like a key to the depths or something. Also, we still need to get that head thing and then put it on the second one. Not this one. This is our third run one, but the second run. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Sure. Okay. But I still need to talk to her, I think, because I haven't talked to her since I got all the key cards or whatever. Alright, here we go. Oh, have I not? Oh, wow. How did I not do that? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so it conforms itself. Alright. Bye-bye. Womp. Alright, so I need to reach the Ark. Then I can upgrade everything. I have way too much money. So I need to go to... And... because I thought I was maxed out, but I wasn't. Tune humanoid. Okay. Load out. Wait, did I load it? Save it. I don't know. Son of a jerk. Okay. I loaded it. I saved it. Okay. There we go. Save presets. That's the button. Why isn't this button working? Alright, let's see. Could it work? I don't know. Let's find out. Where's the legs? Where are they legs? Here. Nope. Overweight. Yeah. 250. I don't think making myself lightweight would reduce that. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, do we continue with this or do we switch over to Ruda? She's faster. Alright, so we'll... Okay, we can stick with this for a while. Alright. Around the corner here. There we go. Down here. Ah! And open. All right. Long elevator. SOS, 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 SOS. Exactly. I love Claptrap. A lot of people hate Claptrap. I love Claptrap. He's great. Alright. Now that we have the head. Okay, let's see. Where was it? It was in... Is it the great? Yeah, Claptrap's my buddy. I always give him a high five on his birthday. Okay, now just remember where I'm going. Oh, wait. You might be trouble for me. No, no, no. Claptrap's the best. Claptrap is your loyal buddy. Guy up here. I still remember in Borderlands 2 where you get to that one part and he gives that whole big speech at the end. Stairs! That's great. I didn't play Borderlands 1, but I still cried too. I was sad, man. probably enjoy that. Yeah, I felt that too when they turned Bloodwing into the monster. That was messed up. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. I cried when the horse died in Ghost of Tsushima. And when you thought the horse died in Shadow of the Colossus. Don't kill my horse. I feel like this. Oh. Okay. Ooh. In game, sure, but there's in Act 3, you get kind of screwed over, and you escape on the horse. The horse rescues you, but then it gets shot up with a bunch of arrows, and so there's like this long sequence of the horse basically slowly but dying as it's getting you out of danger. I never played Borderlands 3, so I don't know anything about the twins. Alright, should be around here somewhere. In this room, maybe? Yep, there it is. The head.
未確認機器の接続を確認。解析中。完了。通信の提供された躯体との接続に成功。動作試験を完了。副当機は躯体の当機は機器の協力への対価としてご協力ありがとう。
Oh, okay.
当機はこれよりに当機
So now I gotta find her, right? Is this gonna be like the same kind of thing as last time? Where she's gonna be wandering around and I'm gonna have to figure out where she went? Yeah, it's hard to top Handsome Jack as a villain. He's just so good. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta figure out where she went. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's exactly like Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Like, the kid's a piece of shit, but the actor is so good at it. Like it really sells, like... Yeah, like, you just hate this character, but not because it's a badly written character. You just hate this character because he is an awful, awful, awful human being. And Handsome Jack is a terrible person, but he's got a really good sense of humor. Alright, so where's this girl gonna wander off to now? Where are you? Where are you running off to? Because last time it ran off near Fairy Ring. But... Sounds like the worst kind of fan fiction. No, 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 no! And now there's a long cooldown. Oh wow, the physical one has a shorter cooldown than the energy one. Oh yeah. Not by much, but a little bit. There we go. Oh, she's not up here. Yeah, I hate that when you get something that just feels like fanfiction, like the person was just like, oh, you know, like I had this really cool idea, but I don't know how to make it happen, so I'm just gonna make it happen. Like, it doesn't feel earned. Why would you do that? This elevator goes down anyway, right? I could have just jumped down. I could have just... Yeah, if you have like a big trap with lots of foreshadowing, that can work. But if it's just kind of like, oh, nope, twist, haha, it's kind of like... Let's see. I remember she's over in here. It is true. Shoot me in the face. Shoot me in the face. Alright, so we should be in the arboreal nest. That might be a place. Might make sense. Nope, she didn't move over here. Because last time she moved close to the tree. She moved close to the fairy rings and then close to the tree, right? Yeah, I haven't really been big into Gearbox since they dropped Battleborn. I loved Battleborn. Nah. They abandoned it, and I was like, no. Not the pre-sequel? I know a lot of people jumped out on the pre-sequel. See if it had moved. It should have moved. I should probably switch to something faster. Yeah. Yeah, and they made the mistake of they just continuously compared themselves to Overwatch, and it's like, dude, don't compare yourself to Overwatch. These are two completely different games. Why are you trying to compare yourself to a Blizzard IP? Worst marketing ever. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I never played the pre-sequel. I like the idea that they had where they were saying like, oh, we're gonna do it so there's like air and you can use it to fly, but it's also like how you breathe. I was like, that's kind of interesting. So we'll be back here. Here. Yeah, she's gone. Okay, so she went somewhere. Might as well fill. Point and fight. Eat it. Okay, so she did move. Question is, where did she move to? I could have sworn there was somebody in this room. Oh no! Okay. Ah. Yeah, that's... Oh, come on. Name the gunplay in Borderlands 3 was good, giving each brand a really pronounced gimmick made fun. Story is an elephant crap inject. Yeah, it's filtered the word crap. I don't know why. Okay. Oh. I guess we're out here now. Maybe she moved over this way? Possible. Alright. Yeah, we played Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That was fun enough. But I did feel like the guns weren't... gunplay wasn't as good. Like, I felt like the guns didn't feel all that different. God, I'm just doing the same thing again. Surprise! Ah! Ah! Yeah, I know people that really liked the characters, like the kits that they had. Yeah, I really liked them in Borderlands 2. Like, they all felt very distinct, and they had, and you're like, oh, there was like a reason to prefer one over the other. But in, 2018's Wonderlands, like, I can't get that. But in Tiny Tina's Borderlands, I felt like they didn't really have... Yeah, the guns themselves didn't feel that great. The abilities felt really, really great. And gave you a lot of personality, but... Really? Jacobs, that's interesting. I know this room. Let's take this into the other place. I always liked Malwan and Hyperion. No, I don't think I did, if I remember correctly. But I mean, part of that I feel like was also because the whole thing. Oh, the part where she mentions Roland, I think it was. But no, yeah, I wasn't as affected by it. Girl. Oh, I haven't faced off against that assassin girl either. I haven't gotten her gear. Huh. Where is that? Transfer. I haven't bought her the second time. Bridge. Probably not the best build to fight her with. Might be remembering wrong. I like Vladoff too. Was Hyperion the one where it gets faster the longer it fires, or is that somebody else? Or was Hyperion the one with the shield, or was it both? I don't remember. All right. Okay, so she should be over here. Oh, Jack was great. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I did like Hyperion, yeah. Yeah, I liked Vladoff too. Jacobs is like the pure physical one, right? Like, they're like their traditional kind of guns, right? Alright, let's see if she spawns here. Get her stuff this time. Is she here? Look like it. Nope, she's not here. Alright, well, I don't know where she is then. Hmm. Yeah, I tended not to use the Jacobs. I liked having the extra effects on it, rather than just the pure damage. Ah. Alright, let's see. I always killed myself with torque, so I wasn't using it. It ended up hurting me more than it hurt anybody else. That's right, they were semi-auto. Yeah, there was a trick on, was it Destiny, I think it was, where people were switching the, well, we're not finding her. I'll have to look it up a guide later. But, people were... Nope. I always liked the, I forget what it was. It was dropped on the one boss in the magma level, but it had the bullets where they would ricochet, and then they did more damage on the ricochet than they did on the initial shot. Or, yeah, or like, that was, it was random, but that was one of the effects. The other effect was, the bullets would travel really, really slowly, but they would, like, do damage as they move through you. I don't know. I always liked that gun. But that was like a special gun. I don't think it was a specific brand. But yeah, I always like the Mal one because they're the ones that add the status effects, right? Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Salaries. That wasn't. Soar. We'll find more source. I have a feeling this will not generate light. Oh, it does a little bit. As much as I would have liked. I was hoping we could get that Star Wars lightsaber thing going on. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, I like that one too, because I was using 0. Can't reach him, he's too high. No, you don't need to aim. Alright. He dropped them as well? Thank you. Alright, let's see. Huh. Okay. Let's see where this goes. You stick. Stick. Is that just death down there? I don't know. There's this down here. Hello. Oh no. Oh, that dropped down. What's that? Got him. Okay, good. This. You. I don't know where we're going. Oh, here's an elevator. Okay. Alright, well then. You. Okay. That way. You want to meet me? Well, that was a waste. Okay, so... Yes. Let's stick to this. Here. There we go. There. Go. Hello. No, this is not good. Yeah, no, Destiny. I played the original Destiny, and I got the I got like the deluxe edition or whatever. That had like the first expansion, and it was all right. It wasn't good. It wasn't as good as Halo. So we dropped out, and then we stopped playing. And then I had a friend who came in like much later, when the Rise of Iron or whatever it was called, and he came in and he loved it, and he was like, "Oh man, yeah, no, Destiny's great now. Destiny's great now." So then when Destiny 2 came out, my friends and I were like, "All right, we're gonna jump back in because we hear Destiny's great now," and they just completely undid everything that they did with Rise of Iron, and then it's just like, oh, now they made it crap again, and they've never been able to refigure it back out ever since. So it's just kind of like, ugh, you guys really. All right, but it is lunch. I can hear my wife moving around, so that means it's going to be time to eat soon. So I should probably get going. So I will be back on Monday. I'll be back in the end of the weekend, so that's 3 days from now. I do not have class next week, so I can stream. But then after that, I'm going to be gone for 4 weeks because I have summer classes. So I will see you guys again next week. But yeah, thanks for coming. And I will catch you guys later. You too, take care. See you guys soon, hopefully.